Okay.
Pretty much.
Okay, let me see.
Like it's hyping me for Mortal Kombat though.
Oh, I'm definitely very hyped for that. And since you brought that up, I'm just gonna give you a little update here. There's two things about Mortal Kombat. One of it, Mortal Kombat 11, the stream got delayed due to the cold in Chicago, which I call bullshit. How do you both feel about this?
Wait, what got delayed because of the cold Chicago?
Yes, the whole northern hemisphere got hit with negatives a lot.
I'm gonna read you the story. I'm gonna read both of you the story, okay? Okay. Developer NetherRealm has postponed this week's Combat Cast broadcast for Mortal Kombat 11 due to storm descending on Chicago, which is where the studio is located. And basically, that's the reason they're giving, and they posted on their tweet, Chicago minus 14 degrees, South Pole minus 4 degrees, Barrow 8K minus 7 degrees, Greenland minus 11 degrees. And it's now scheduled to take place on Tuesday, February 5th, which is in a couple days. And it'll kick off at 3 p.m. And there's going to be more news announced on that day. And the other note I wanted to add to this, a new Mortal Kombat character got announced. I don't know if you're familiar with who got announced.
Fill me in.
Okay. Let me tell you. Okay, so Kano is joining the roster.
Kano.
Yeah, Kano.
What is it? Can't have Mortal Kombat without Kano. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Kano, but definitely it would not be Mortal Kombat without Kano.
Yeah, I
He's
agree.
been here since day one. He's been through the franchise.
This is a good that left out of the last Mortal Kombat game.
Oh, exactly. Like, I enjoyed X, but the thing that kind of really upset me was when you played campaign, he wasn't part of the campaign, but he was not a playable character. I was upset. Aren't you supposed to draw it first?
Yeah, I feel the same way. And
Barack, but it's good that they're bringing Barack back.
oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, he's a classic. He should always be featured on Mortal Kombat. He's been in many games.
Right.
My only thought about this, right, is that I'm hoping that NetherRealms and Mortal Kombat 11 do what Nintendo did with Super Melee, where they just add every fucking Mortal Kombat character and side character. Just add everybody. Just make it the ultimate Mortal Kombat. That's what I want.
They should bring that back, like how they did with Armageddon before they started redoing the project. Yeah, and every character there was in this whole franchise.
How do you feel about their excuse though about canceling the stream because of the cold? I live in Chicago, and it's definitely not as cold here in the suburbs as in the city, but
Because growing up in the city part of Chicago, I can understand it because, Lake Michigan is right there. So not only are they getting the coldness and the wind chill effect of it, you're also getting the lake effect of it as well. So I can pretty imagine it being cold. I mean, overall, it is a pretty sad excuse.
yeah, because they can move it somewhere else, bro.
Right.
Here in Chicago.
With it being that cold in the city part of Chicago, that definitely sounds like Chicago all day in the wintertime.
Yeah, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I'll just say, like, they probably have their reasons, and it's a good reason, and I'll just let it be like that, But how do you feel, Koolaid? You agree with him? Do you feel the same way?
I'm gonna tell you straight up, like, even if it was in Chicago, like, y'all heard about the polar vortex before it's coming. They relocated a satellite studio anywhere in the U.S. for at least a week or something. we all had access to the news. So like, yeah, I feel you. It's bullshit. But at the same time, you know.
Right. It was just an excuse to push it back.
Yeah, maybe there wasn't some assets that were ready, or something like that. But also, it could just be like they wanted to stream it from their studio, and since it's located in the heart of Chicago, that's a good excuse, you know. Like they don't want to do it nowhere else. That's where they got their setup. They want to do it there. So, yeah, I understand. You know.
It is what it is. I can't complain about it. It's already done, but I feel like it just, I don't know. I just feel like I mean, granted, they could have just did it. They probably like, fuck it, let's just take a day off, shit. You know what I'm saying? So, everybody working hard.
Before, yeah, I feel the same way. I mean, they have their reasons, and I'll just give them the benefit of the doubt, you know.
Really, that's all we can do.
Yeah, I mean, it's not pushed that far ahead.
Right. That's not
like postponed like some months or something.
Yeah, it's only 2 days. In 2 days, we'll be seeing new news about it.
All over IGN and shit.
Oh yeah, definitely. And also, we will be covering it in our way. And before I move on to the next topic or just news update, do any of you have anything you want to add as a topic or anything you strongly want to discuss this week that I might not have on my list?
nothing really.
Okay. And you, Koolaid?
Honestly, man, I got that in my thing. I was all about Anthem, for real. I'm ready for that.
Yeah, me too.
Honestly, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, the 22nd.
Ready to be downloaded.
Yeah, releases the 22nd, so really soon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
I'm excited. I know when it releases, I will definitely be dropping a video.
Oh, we should definitely co-op. I don't know if Jason's getting it, but I'm definitely getting it. So, me and you should co-op, bro.
Oh, yeah, man.
We'll make a video together, man.
Oh, yeah. We can do that. I'll
Yeah.
definitely be on one.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Hey, Jason, yeah, the 22nd of this month. You're gonna pick that up, Jason?
For what game?
Anthem?
I might look at it. I was gonna try and get Division 2, but I might look at it. Probably might not get it via this month, but
Oh yeah, because of Division 2.
Somewhere down the line, I will.
When is Division 2 release? I ain't really heard nothing about that one, for real.
Yeah,
it was really coming this year. I ain't know when it's coming.
Yeah, when does it release, Jason?
When does what?
The Division 2.
I think that's coming out in April.
Oh, it's still a little far away.
Yeah, we still got time. Just like with Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I think Anthem, Jason, is gonna hold you off till the Division 2 because it's similar in a way.
Right. I mean, I did play Division 1. I still have it.
Yeah, I played that too. Yeah, me too.
So it's just waiting to see how Division 2 turns out.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be amazing.
Right.
Oh, yeah, hope for that.
But definitely check into Anthem, bro, because it got 4-player co-op. We could all co-op together and do the videos together. Team up.
Yeah.
So, something else that happened in the news this week. Y'all remember when Insomnia Games was teasing an update for Spider-Man? That's a fantastic one.
They dropped that soon.
Yep.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I was thinking they meant Fantastic Four was going to be featured in the game or like an episode. You know what I mean? Like a DLC. That's what I was thinking it was going to be.
No, yeah, they dropped the bombastic bag. Yeah,
They look pretty cool though, but it's not what I was expecting. You heard about this, Jason? Yeah, so there's not really much to talk about these suits. They look pretty cool though. But I was expecting a Fantastic Four DLC. That's what I was expecting.
It would be nice. I mean,
Yeah.
at some point in time, they did end up collaborating together.
They got another DLC was supposed to drop. They haven't dropped it yet so far.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, I think what is more likely at this point, I think it's gonna be Spider-Man 2 in a few years. No more DLC probably. But I could be wrong though. I'm not 100% sure about that. But I just feel like since they dropped 3 in a row, it don't seem like they would drop another 3. You know.
Right.
But we'll see. Another news bit that dropped this week. Resident Evil 2's Free Ghost Survivors DLC is releasing this month. You're familiar with this?
I didn't know that. I don't really, I think it's Resident Evil website, you see.
What's the last Resident Evil you played?
The first one when they remastered it.
And did you enjoy that?
Oh, yeah. Okay, I did.
Well, I got good news for you, bro. Resident Evil 2, the remake, is even better than Resident Evil 1 remake.
It is.
It's
a billion times better than the first one remake.
That's a big one, bro. You said a billion.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I enjoyed the first one remastered very much, but man, after playing the remake of Resident Evil 2, a billion times better.
Yeah, so basically what he's saying, Koolaid, is that it's return to survival horror. Just like Resident Evil 1, the remake, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3. Just basically those. It's a return to those, but it's also... It don't feel like an old game remade. It feels like a remix. It feels like a remix with current technology, current ways of doing survival horror. So it doesn't feel like an old game just remade, which is great. Yeah, you should definitely give that a rental if you're not sure about buying it, but definitely rent it and you'll have a blast. Yeah, you should Redbox it because it's Return to Survival Horror and it's incredible. It's like you gotta really take care of your bullets. Like if you run out of bullets, you definitely have to run. It's that type of game. Oh yeah, and you only have a knife, and if you stick the knife into a zombie, it stays there unless you pick it up.
Unless you can drop them and pick it back up. Otherwise, if you stick it into them, you got no ammo. You're fucked.
Yeah,
You just gotta
you're fucked. Yeah, because they don't. Leon doesn't punch and kick. He don't do shit. If you don't have a knife and you don't have a gun, he's done for, man.
Yeah, unlike 4 and 6 where he had that ability, in 2 he don't got that ability.
So that's where the so that's where the
Leon original Resident Evil 2?
Yeah, he was him and Claire were the main characters.
See, remember Claire? I just didn't remember Leon. And that's what
Leon was. That's when Leon was first introduced when they made Resident Evil 2.
I thought it was part 1. Oh no, part 1 was Chris, right? Chris.
Yeah, Chris. Yeah, Chris and Jill, and then of course Mary, Rebecca, and Lester were being introduced as well. When they made 2 followed up with Claire, of course, the backstory of her being Chris's sister, and then Leon being a rookie police officer. Yeah, he was first introduced in that. And then they, of course, they had to bring it back in 4, which is good. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't picture 4 any other way without Leon in it.
I heard that Chris is in Resident Evil 2. That's a minor spoiler. I heard that he's featured in the game. Like you gotta unlock him or something.
He might be an unlockable character.
That's what I heard.
He might be. It would be nice. Although if you do play Claire's side of the story, you come across, well, either side of the story, you come across Chris's diary. Eventually read about that, and like it's just that part, they redid that as well. Like it doesn't read out the same like the original evil2.
Basically, Koolaid, definitely get that game, bro. It's Return to Survival Horror, and it's really tense, and it'll make you jump, and it'll make you feel like you're really trying to survive. Experience, unlike any game in a long time.
Definitely worth checking out. Man.
Very atmospheric, man. Like the atmosphere's thick and it's really creepy. Like hide and go. Yeah, like picture a haunted house and you're playing hide and go seek in a haunted house. That's how it feels. In the dark mansion, pretty much. Yeah, definitely highly recommend that. And Jason also recommends it highly. It's his favorite Resident Evil right now. I haven't beat it, so I cannot really say it's my favorite one, but it's incredible though. But now I will tell you guys about this DLC called Ghost Survivors. Basically, Ghost Survivors gives players a chance to experience the game from 3 new perspectives.
What's that?
Basically, you play as 3 other characters, and their perspective, pretty much like you play their story through the same how do you say, through the same
story.
Yeah, like the same story of Leon and Claire, but through the other 3 survivors' perspectives.
Right. I remember reading about that too.
It says you'll play as a gun shop owner, which is fucking awesome.
Robert Kano.
Yeah, as a runaway and the mayor's daughter. And it will release February 15th. I don't know if it's gonna. Oh yeah, it's gonna be free update, which is fucking awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a free update.
Yeah, like I was reading about it. I know the mentions were, of course, Robert Kendall, the gun shop owner, and the mayor's daughter.
I mean,
you said 3. Who would be the 3rd character?
Runaway. It said runaway on here.
Runaway.
Yeah, I guess like a runaway. I don't know who that could be. Like it just sounds like somebody that ran away in one of the games or something. It just says runaway on here.
Runaway. Yeah, that actually jogs my curiosity a lot. Because I don't think I've been called Runaway.
I love the fact that it's free.
That jogs a lot of curiosity. I do love that fact too.
And it's also new to the Resident Evil 2. Like it's never been there. It's a new experience they created for free. Other news that happened this week. This is a big one right here, guys. I don't know if both of you heard about this, but this is a huge one for us that we love the PlayStation 4. Okay, so the new story. NetEase, which I never heard of, they bought a stake in Quantic Dream.
I've heard of NetEase. They were supposed to, I'm sure you're pretty familiar with the announcement of the Diablo Immortals that were supposed to go on mobile gaming.
Yeah, I'm definitely not familiar with.
They were supposed to be part of the creators that helped create it, Diablo Immortals. So yeah, NetEase bring a familiar name.
So basically, what this means, that is huge, is that Quantic Dream is going multi-platform because of this acquisition. Which is crazy, because I always considered Quantic Dream, even though they never were acquired by Sony, I always picture them as a Sony studio. And also, that's a huge one this week. We'll see what happens with that. They haven't announced some platforms, but Just keep that in mind. That's happening. Quantic Dream is no longer only for PlayStation 4.
They might be able to put out some AAA type games.
Yeah, but what I heard like people mentioning is that think about what Microsoft might do. They might acquire NetEase, or they might acquire Quantic Dream, and they're gonna get it as a first party, studio and release an exclusive, since Sony didn't acquire them. And that's gonna be a big loss for Sony, man. I mean, they released what's the name of them? We got Beyond Two Souls. What's the other one? The first one. What the hell is it called? With the origami assassin. What is it called? I forgot the name of it.
What was it called? Rain? Heavy Rain?
Yeah, Heavy Rain. Exactly. Yeah. So they got Heavy Rain, the Beyond Two Souls, and Detroit Become Human, which is one of my top 10 games of that year. I love that game. So that's a big blow to Sony, unless they acquire them ASAP away from NetEase,
Right. Well, it'd be true, man.
Yeah, it would be. In other news for this week, yeah, like that. In other news, there's a real cool one. Dead or Alive 6, which I'm a fan of. I love that fighting game, yeah. It's gonna get a free-to-play version post-launch.
We have 2.
Yeah, just like that. It's gonna get basically it's gonna be free to play. Just let me see what it says on here. Stupid videos playing. I can't even. Give me a second. Basically, it's gonna be like the Dead or Alive 5. How that happened when it wasn't like the whole game. It was just like a nice piece of the game, and you could play as a couple characters. I think it's really cool. Free to play is good for a lot of games. So basically, it says here that it will be free to play. That includes the core fighters. Let's see. And it was originally scheduled to release on February 15th, but it got delayed to March 1st, which I didn't know. And it will be available for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. Any thoughts on that? On that news bit?
Man, I just feel like this is a big money grab.
How so?
Because if you can either release the full game